All right, DFW DJ School. It's your boy DJ XL back with another installment. This time I'm going over how to clean records manually. By manually, I mean with no record cleaner device or anything like that, just old-fashioned thing that you can find at the dollar store. So here I have a record. It's the Gucci Crew 2 with Sally, that girl, on there. This is an older record, so there's a lot of scratches on here, and there's quite a few fingerprints as well. So let me see if the camera can capture some of that. Kind of hard to show. Yeah, you can see some of the dust and stuff on there now. So it's been played, well played and scratched and manipulated and treated like a record should be treated. It's record. It's meant to be played, but you want to take care of it so it'll last as long as possible. So beforehand, what you want to do is get a cloth and wipe all the residual dirt and dust off of it that you can before you start cleaning. So all the little lint buddies and stuff like that, try to get that off if you can. All right, the ingredients. I've got a microfiber cloth on the bottom as to not scratch the record. I've got a microfiber cloth to dry. I've got this cool little brush right here to clean. This all these ingredients I got in a 99-cent store, so I spent a total of maybe like $4 or $5 for all this. This would normally be used for a car as to not scratch the polish when you wash it. So it's got microfiber here, microfiber there, and this is to hold on to. The ingredients. You're going to need alcohol. This is 91%, which I believe is probably as high as you can get without getting medical grade from somewhere else. It's the highest I've seen anywhere, 91%. But get as high as possible because that's going to be as pure as possible. And you want to get distilled water because tap water has iron and all kinds of stuff in there that you don't want on your record. Your record doesn't need fluoride. I'm just saying. Now, what I used to use is this little bottle right here, which is, you put ketchup or mustard in it. You can buy it at 99-cent store. It's just a generic bottle. But with this bottle, I found that when you squeeze, too much liquid comes out at one time. So it's not a good way to evenly distribute the liquid. But the formula, no matter what kind of container you use, the formula is 3/4 water. So you're going to have 3 parts water and 1/4 alcohol. So 3/4 water, 1 part alcohol. So instead of using that with the uneven distribution, I got this little spray bottle, which is also available in the 99-cent store over in the beauty section. It's what girls use to spray whatever in their hair, I guess. But this, as you can imagine, we just spray a fine mist on the record so as not to put too much fluid on it. So here's my process. Spray just a even mist. You don't want to get it soaked. It's just got a nice mist on there. You go 3 times clockwise, 3 times counterclockwise. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Take your cloth, your dry cloth, and dry. Now, before I even dried it just now with this cloth, it probably was somewhat dry anyway because this is the first record I'm cleaning with, so this is not really that wet. But as you can imagine, after 10 records or so, this is going to become kind of moist and wet. So it doesn't hurt to make sure the record is dry. All right, so I'll flip it to the other side, repeat the process. Just a light mist. And again, 3 revolutions. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And just to make sure it's dry, 3 times as well. Now, from my old method, this is going to be about as clean as you can get this record. And as you can see now, it's really pretty good. You can still see the scratches. It's not going to take the scratches away. And obviously those little white dots right there, that might be paint or something, because I could feel a little nubble whenever my finger across it. So I can get that out if I want to, but it's going to take a little doing. But the record itself is clean. And what this also does, like I mentioned in my other video, the alcohol is going to take whatever was on the record before, the residue is going to clean that right off. It's going to purify the record. So not only will it get the record clean, but it'll also take that musty smell off the record. It's not going to help. It's not going to help the jacket so much, because this jacket is pretty beat up. I actually had to put tape on it to keep it together, but yeah, this jacket's pretty beat up. But it is what it is. It is what it is. It's an old record. But that's how I clean my records manually, just using some rubbing alcohol, some distilled water, and some microfiber cloths that are available at your dollar store. Simple as that. DJ XL, DFW DJ School. Helpful tips. Hope this helped out. As always, practice, 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 practice some more. Peace.